Bulgaria prepares to take over the Burgas refinery after new sanctions. Poland is making moves to deliver liquefied natural gas to the United States, Ukraine and Slovakia. And the front in Pokrovsk is getting tougher. I'll explain it simply in just a few minutes. If you like this content, subscribe and share it. There are three new developments today that are changing the energy and security landscape in Eastern Europe. I'll tell you about them straight to the point. 1. Bulgaria is preparing to intervene in the country's only refinery in Burgas, currently owned by Lukoil. Why? Because sanctions from the United States and the United Kingdom against the largest Russian oil companies are making it difficult for them to operate outside of Russia. The Bulgarian plan would be to take legal control and sell it to a new owner to avoid a shutdown that would leave the country without its main source of fuel. Lukoil has already announced that it plans to divest foreign assets in response to these sanctions. In simple terms, Sofia wants the refinery to keep operating even if it's under a different owner. Point 2. Gas for Ukraine and Slovakia via Poland. Meanwhile, Poland is working with partners from the United States, Slovakia and Ukraine to import American liquefied natural gas and redirect it to the region. We're talking about several billion cubic meters per year, enough to cover virtually all of Slovakia's annual consumption. This fits with the European Union's plan to cut its energy dependence on Russia, with goals that include stopping Russian liquefied natural gas before 2027. Essentially, more gas ships from the United States, greater energy security for Ukraine's neighbors, and fewer levers for Moscow. Point 3. War in eastern Ukraine. Pokrovsk on the front line. The fighting around Pokrovsk is intensifying. Ukrainian sources deny a complete encirclement but admit the situation is very tense. Fighting in the streets block by block and reinforcements on the flank. Analysts interpret that if defending a position becomes too costly, it may be necessary to withdraw to more sustainable lines to preserve troops and equipment. The message is that the battle is ongoing and every city block matters. The conclusion or takeaway is that Europe is accelerating efforts to secure its energy. While the war continues to set the pace, if Bulgaria accepts and secures its refinery and Poland opens the tap for liquefied natural gas, Russian energy influence is reduced a bit more. On the ground, Pokrovsk reminds us that every advance comes at a cost. If you found this kind of commentary helpful, subscribe and leave me a comment. What do you think will matter more in 2016, geopolitics or infrastructure? This is Taito's Vision, understanding oil like a professional.